Are you ready to change? Everybody says that. Everybody say, yeah, I am ready to change, but you go first. Change is not very pleasant. It's not comfortable. But unless we change, we don't get what we want to get. Now, when you observe the people who max out regularly, week after week after week, are they anything like you? The people who max out regularly, are they like you? Maybe physically, yes, they have 2 legs, 2 hands, maybe, head, body, and all that stuff. But inside their head, they are completely different. Yes or no? See, they talk differently, they act differently. So, if the people who max out regularly are not like you, what should that tell you about you? Shouldn't that tell you that for you to max out, you have to change? Now, the problem is, we want the result, okay? We want the max out, but we want to achieve it by remaining who we are today. See, today we are broke, unsuccessful, and by remaining in our head as that same person, it is impossible to achieve any success. Do you realize that? By remaining the same person who you are in your thoughts, it is impossible for you to achieve the success that you want to achieve. So, the problem is, many of us think that I will change when I start getting the money. Well, that's nice, but things doesn't work that way. If you want to reduce weight, should you start working out and reducing your food before you achieve the goal or after you achieve the goal? So, what you got to do, you have to do before you achieve the goal, and that is common sense. It is a very simple thing, and yet we don't do it. When we know that we have to change in order to achieve success in this business, it is easy to understand that, but it is very difficult to implement it. See, most of us sitting here, we are already 20, 30 years old, and we already have a lot of habits that is built into us, that we have nurtured over these years. And these habits is exactly what is keeping us broke. See, most of you might be thinking the reason why you are broke and poor is because you haven't got an opportunity like this. So most of you sitting here think that it was the lack of opportunity that has really kept you broke. You say the reason why you're broke is because you did not get this opportunity. And yet, there are people who become millionaires every day doing many other things in life. The reason why each of us sitting here have not become successful already is because of our mindset. It's because of how we think, and how we think leads to how we act. Now, unless we change that, it really doesn't matter how loving and caring your upline is. It is going to be very difficult for them to make you successful. One of the first lessons I ever learned in this business was this exact lesson that I'm sharing with you now. That if I need to become successful, I need to change. And change not in just one or two areas. Almost everything that goes on between our 2 ears, almost every thought we will have to change. Thoughts and this mindset that we have today that is keeping us broke will make this journey so much more painful and difficult. Now, I am not saying that there will not be any challenges in this business. There will be plenty of challenges. Life itself has challenges. If you doubt me, ask people who are married. There are plenty of challenges. But when you change your mindset, you start seeing challenges in a completely different way. You start enjoying these challenges. Now, when I heard this first, it was very difficult for me to even understand it. Who enjoys challenges? That's so stupid. I mean, we can tolerate challenges, which is fine, but enjoy challenges? That's so stupid. But it is only through challenges that we grow. It is only through challenges that we grow. So if you want to grow, whatever it is, doesn't matter. You want to grow your bank account, you want to grow your muscles, you want to grow whatever it is only going to grow through challenges. And somebody who really understands this will start loving challenges, because that is growth for them. But there are many people who want the result. Somehow, I don't care how, but if somehow I can max out, if somehow I can, get this, get that, they just sit and hope that somebody drop the success on their lap. And they might be willing to go through the challenges, but it will never be with a smiling face. It will be with, so much anger, frustration, grudge that, oh my God, another newspaper article, shit. And you tolerate it and you go through it. Well, it is better than giving up because of challenges. But the mindset that real champions have is that challenges help me grow. If I want growth in any area in life, I will have to go through challenges and difficulties on the path. So that lesson, when I realized that, when I got that realization, then I started loving challenges. Your price is very individual to you. It would be very stupid to compare your price with the price somebody else pays. You cannot sit there and say that, it's been 20 people, it's been 20 presentations, nobody has signed up, but that person got signed up from just 3 people. You cannot compare. That is the most moronic thing that you can do. You cannot compare the price that you pay with the price that somebody else pays. Your success is your personal thing. Whatever price it takes for you to achieve your success, it is your responsibility to pay it. You cannot keep counting that. You cannot say, how many more? How many more rejections? How many more presentations? How many more this? How many more that? How much ever more it takes, that's how many more it will need. If you're going to sit there and keep asking this question to yourself or your upline, how much more, how many more, when will I max out, when will I get my first check, when will I get this, when will I get that? You're not a 3-year-old sitting in the back seat of a car asking your parents, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? You're not a 3-year-old. How much ever it takes, that's how long it takes. So stop holding yourself back. You can read the biographies of every successful person in any area in life, and they will tell you about that. That many people around them did not believe in them. Many people around them even told them that you should not do it, you will never achieve it. And yet, they kept on going and they achieved it. See, people will talk shit. That's what people do. People will talk shit. Now, if you cannot take it, then you should stop wishing for financial success. If you cannot take shit from people who are broke and failures themselves, and if you cannot take it, then stop doing the business. Go back home, hide under your bed, and just live there. And maybe join them and talk shit about other people. But if you want to become financially free, and if you want to max out, then forget about what other people are saying. Forget about what others think of you. When you go now, doors might be closed at your face. People might ask you to leave and close the door at your face. Possible. Yes or no? But if you go through enough of that, tomorrow you can buy the whole building. But you should be willing to go through it. I wish there was an easier way. There is none. Every person who has come up on the stage had to go through that journey themselves. That rejection, the pain. And that is the price you will have to pay for your success. See, God, in God's infinite wisdom, has given every one of us equally what it takes to become successful. Every one of us, when we wake up in the morning, we have 24 hours. Whether you're broke or whether you're Bill Gates, it doesn't matter. You have 24 hours. No less, no more. And that is what you need to invest in your business. So don't tell me that you don't have. You have. And you have got it for free. You don't have to pay anyone for your time. You have it for free. You need to have the courage and the wisdom to put in as much time as possible into this business. Are you going to make your dreams come true? Will you do everything it takes to max out? but you don't know the price. The price might be high. Does it matter? I want you to decide to do everything it takes. And when you pay the price, pay it happily with a smiling face, because you are getting closer and closer to max out. Will you make your dreams come true? I know you will. I know your dreams will come true because you are going to make sure it happens. It is not going to be up to anybody else. You are going to make sure that you are maxing out.